Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Aries EDC live from the shop. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Uh, just welcome everybody on this chilly morning to the shop. I've got some stuff to do today and gonna be hanging out, getting some work done on some handles. Today is handle day on a couple of the knives that I have here on the bench and in the vise. But say good morning to everybody to see who's here. Tim B, good morning. Master moderator, fantastic. Robert Feely, channel member. Dr. Drew on Caleb 1776. What's going on, man? Member, channel member, thank you so much. That is awesome. I think I saw Kelly White in here earlier as well. Be Shady, good morning. Kelly White, moderator and channel member. Jim Miller popped in early this morning. Marco, always hanging out. What's going on, Marco? I hope you're a little warmer down there than we are. I am a little chilly this morning, actually. But I'm not going to complain because most of you up north are dealing with a lot worse than me. That is for sure. I hope everybody's doing okay on this Friday morning. TJIF to everyone. We are going to be working on some of these handles. 57. That's not, yeah, we're right about there. We're right about there. You don't need to apologize, Kelly. You never need to apologize. No surprise there with cutting the paracord, though. I've been finding myself doing a lot of the working behind the scenes while I've been hanging out in the chat. Ooh, excuse me. Not participating in the chat because I'm doing something in the background. But hope you guys are all doing okay. I been trying to get these guys done. We're feeling 28 here at the moment, high of 48 today. It's going to be high in the 60s today, Robert, so I can't complain. I cannot complain. It's 47 plus in Mass. That's not bad at all for Massachusetts. That's not bad. I'm assuming that's what you need in Mass. But this is what we're working on today. We have the Cardinal with the different Kieranites that need to be, this all needs to be shaped up. I kind of roughly shaped it this morning. So it's getting there. I just need to I'm going to do the rest by hand. I'm going to hand shape everything. And then the Cardinal XL is in the vise right now. And this guy needs to get all shaped out by hand as well. So we're going to be doing all those things. It's funny that Drew, it's 38 in Atlanta. That's funny. It's colder in Atlanta than it is in Massachusetts. That's interesting. Interesting. Let's move that a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm always doing something while watching videos and lives with the amount of stuff I'm giving on my parent about that. Yeah, I'm hoping you're getting something out of this, Kelly. I hope you're getting custom work because you need to getting something back. I mean, we love your generosity, but it's nice to get a little something on the side. Nice to get a little something besides. But Caleb, I'm closing the box of yours up. Ooh. Besides colors, you mentioned anything in particular you would like for yourself, family, friends. Are you talking to me, Kelly? I don't need anything. Don't stop sending me stuff. You're way too kind. You're way too kind. Blade Walker, what's going on? I got you on TV, but just jumping in to say hey and smash that like, hey, thanks, buddy. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I know you're kind of struggling there for a little while. I hope you're getting through it and are doing better. Uh-oh, we're going to have a run-in, I think. I think I have Ivy going to be doing a run-in. Kelly, that's so cool. Kelly is very, very kind with her generosity, so I've gotten a few orders and working on some collabs with a couple of YouTubers. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yes. Her work is amazing too. That for Caleb. Yeah, you said stuff to Caleb. All right. That's good. Yeah, man, you got to heal. Take the time. Take it slow. Don't try to don't try to kill yourself doing extra stuff. You got a day off. All right, B Shady. You enjoy your day off, my friend. Got to get back to it tomorrow, but I hope you're doing well, and I hope Tim B is doing well as well. I know him and Blade Walker both struggling with certain aspects of their health, and we wish both of you well, my friends. Blade show. Glad to hear you getting better. Awesome. All right. There he is, Chris Wars. What is going on? Chris was gonna be here today and join us, but unfortunately wasn't gonna be able to make it. That's fine, Chris. We'll catch you on the next one. Yep. So, Mimo, what's going on, Mimo? Let's see. Mimo makes his entrance. I used to be in a band called Missing Cat. You've probably seen our posters. It's so... you always got one. You always got the one-liners, man. Blade Walker, Blade Show. I think you're like Blade Show. Spent 6 hours in our doctor's office yesterday, not including the 4 hours on the road. Tim, God, that's horrible. Jeez, 10 hours just to go to a doctor. Nope. God bless you, my friend. I could not deal with that. Donnie, what's going on? Hope you're doing all right. I hope you are doing well. I know you're busy as heck, so I know you're busy. That is for sure. No, you're for sure. Got to have some x-rays and doctor's appointments, so kind of lurking and getting ready. All right, my friend. You take care of yourself. Let's see. Yes, a little time, little me time. That's always good to have a little me time. I think it's well deserved on full relax. Yeah, that's good. Be shady. That is good. You gotta have a day, man. Gotta take a day. Yeah, Tim B, that's gotta be draining. Donnie's just waking up. Get some coffee, my friend, or whatever suits you to get your morning going. All right. So handle work. I gotta just hand shape some of these handles. I'll be back and forth doing that. Yeah, all thoughts and prayers going to all those who are suffering and trying to figure out things that having issues with. I wanted to share with you guys real quick that next week, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, all else fails, we'll be doing the live on Friday again. Starting in April. You got all the dog mess in the lawn, huh, Mimo? Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, Donnie, get that coffee. Yeah, it was all pre-meetings, tests, diagnostics for April 10th, Tim B said. Hopefully April 10th is the day for you. So April, I was confirmed that starting the first week in April, my work schedule is going to be changing. So that means I'm going to be working, not that you guys need to know all this, I don't know why I'm sharing this. The live stream, instead of Friday in the shop, will be Thursday and maybe possibly Tuesday as well. So I might be able to do a Tuesday live and Thursday live from the shop. I'm now going to be working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to have Tuesdays, Thursdays off to work out here in the shop and get more time on the knives, which is awesome because that's going to be right around the time that all of the March builds get back from Peter's Heat Treat. I'm hoping today I receive an update saying that that is shipped. If those are all shipped, then I will get them sometime mid to late next week, which is good because I'm about to get this one done, the one on the vise done, and the crow, I need to get that one done. So I have a ton of work to do before the March builds get back, which I'm super excited about getting the March builds back because I would like to get all those projects done. And then in May, we started all over again. in May, I opened the books up again and we started all over. So we'll see what May has in store. And then June is going to be spikes, all spikes. So I hope you guys are ready for a drop of spikes. Yeah, 2 big labs pooping on top of the snow all winter. Yeah, that's not fun. But have fun with that, Nemo. I do not have to worry about that. So that's kind of what's happening. That's the news. I'll update everybody as it goes. And I'm going to continue doing the Sunday live streams. Those have been a ton of fun. Last week, we got to check with Shane with Edgy Blade Works. That was a fun conversation. I always get something out of those conversations, and that is amazing. I really enjoy that. And then, not this weekend, but the next weekend, we have Tactical Terry. Not Tactical Terry, Lancelot Leatherworks. He's going to be on. I guess it is Tactical. I guess it's both the same, right? But yep. So we're going to have him on and chatting with him about leatherworking, which is not something I enjoy, but he might have some more insights to help me. You never know. So, yeah. Lancelot is Joe. Okay, never mind. So, I don't know. We're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out. Terry is, yeah. Anyone else sell on Blade Binge? If you do, are having trouble with your payment options? Been selling on there for a few years, and all of a sudden my bank will not commit. That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys. So chat away. I'm going to try to see if I can do this. Not there. And I'll be popping back and forth on this. Let's see if the sun comes in. Let's probably wear my mask. Is BB Blade Binge and say forever to be able to sell for Canada eventually? Yeah, that's kind of messed up. You can buy, but you can't list. That's strange. They'll take your money, but you can't sell anything. That's kind of weird. Hate to put this out there, but maybe your bank doesn't approve. Maybe. Or you just have to call your bank and be like, look, this is approved. What the heck? I don't know. I haven't sold anything on Blade Binge. I had something up on Blade Binge for a little while and it never sold. So I pulled it off. And then it got lost in the mail. Or actually, that was all on me. I sent it to the wrong person. Oh well. Hey Tim, I want to know how's your that green spike holding up with this Juma Gem material? How is that holding up for you? I'm just curious. Holding up dandy? Okay, good. I also know you're not super rough on your stuff either, so and I don't know if you guys caught the live stream last night with DBD and War Room. I finished that spike, so I was showing off the spike. If you guys remind me, I'll bring that back out. a little later. My wife discovered I was cheating after she found the letters I was hiding. She said she'll never play Scrabble with me again. Ah! Oh, Mimo. Sharp Obsession morning. Welcome. I hope you're doing all right. We were just working on some handles this morning. You had a question for me? I think you owned a Grizzly 2x42. Have you ever had any trouble with the motor? Yeah, I saw those reviews too, Sharp Obsession. I do have a 2x42 for Grizzly. It's right here, pink. And I haven't had any issues with the motor. Every once in a while on low speed, I can get the blade to stop, but I can run that for a long time, and I haven't had any issues with the motor. So I don't know what these other people are doing, because I saw those reviews too when I was thinking of getting this. So the only issue with this, though, you have to get a new work table and you have to get a new platen at minimum, because what it comes with is horrible. The platen is garbage. The work table is small. So I would definitely, I forgot the company's name, but there is a person that sells aftermarket pieces for the 2x42. And they, with a little bit of tweaking, they work pretty good. So I would definitely recommend that. I hope that helps. Do I like pocket folders? Yeah, I like pocket folder. Thank you. I haven't had any issues. It's mine, and yes, I like pocket folders. As a matter of fact, I have that in the pocket today. The Tuya NV4. Beautiful knife. Beautiful, smooth, awesome knife. So I have that in my pocket today. Fook! What's up, Fook? If you don't have a lot of room in your shop or garage or wherever, and you need a small, I haven't had any issues with it. I have not experienced any issues. Now, Sharp Obsession, one thing that somebody told me, which I have done, I don't know if you can see it, is right here, where the cords come in, they said to kind of tape that off so nobody can do it. Yeah, it's that Envy, somebody sent that in for me to check out. It is amazing knife. Nemo's got a native 5. Taro Turf Rex 45 today. Awesome. Awesome carry, Mimo. Casey, nice fast. What's going on? Is Winter Blade Works Factor? I'm jealous, totally jealous. Kershaw Livewire and Gene Wiseman custom slip joint. Yeah, that's a beautiful slip joint. It is a beautiful slip joint. Got a Cold Steel FM1 Psyop and a Bel Air. Cool carry for Chris. Yeah, Casey's been really busy. Oh, you got a TW Price, Drew, dude? Oh, those are beautiful. Man, TW Price makes some beautiful stuff. A set of parameters, scissors, paramedic scissors. You're just doing that because you're working on paracord. Wow, chat is going fast, but I gotta continue going, guys. I gotta continue going. Yeah, looking good. The only issue I may have is getting an edge on the hardened steel. We shall see. Now, what are we talking about? Sorry, not keeping up with the chat. This piece. Robert Feely, there's Jim Miller. What's going on, Jim? Getting ready to head out to the job. All right, my friend. I hope you have a great day. Hopefully it's not too bad for a Friday. All right. Do. Winter has returned. Yeah, you could say that. Later, Jim. You have a good day. Yeah. It's so funny how certain The South has been getting hit hard with some colder weather this year. All right, Chris, have a good one. Hopefully the doctor's not too crazy. 1931 Leatherworks. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. It's getting there. It's getting there. I don't know if you guys can see this. Weekend, day off carry. Oh, that's a nice carry there. Be Shady. You got the Homer Zoo Parrot. Number 146. The Madisy Striga. Titanium Aries EDC Gargoyle. Some purple swirl dice. Forest Be Shady Hank. Awesome. All right. I don't know if you guys can see that. Getting there. So once it's all polished up, it's going to kind of look like that. Nice jute. This is the juniper jute micarta and the green jumajum. Yep. Now I got to do that to this side. Did that side. I got to polish it too, so we'll see what happens after I polish it. But, all right. Now we got to do that to this side. Let's get some of this. Yep, that's cool. Can't wait to hear the updates on the downdraft there, Casey. Looking forward to that one. That is for sure. And I am hoping to have an update. I was kind of hoping to wake up to an update today, but that didn't happen. So, KC, they reached out and said that they're going to be taking pictures of the Bloom project. So that was like Monday. They said they were going to get pictures. I still haven't gotten any pictures. So I'm so excited to get those pictures to see what the Bloom project is looking like, but I haven't gotten anything. So I'm hoping next week sometime I'll have pictures to show off to everybody of what the Bloom project is going to look like. Yeah, that one's gonna look cool. If that one's gonna look cool, I like that one. I'm sure they will not have any issues selling for you, KC. That is for sure. Ooh. You got my pics last night of my. Yeah, so if you're OEMing though, KC, do you find you get responses faster than collaborations? They have not been very forthcoming with. Not been very forthcoming. I can't wait to share them though. Waiting for a company to reply blows. Yeah. Yeah. I've been hunting down Peter's Heat Treat for those March builds. I'm like calling once a week. You have an Aries knife and 2 blessed knives there right now? Awesome. No, just his Ripley, and I have. Which Cheeto do you have right now? 1931 Leatherworks? Yes, responses are a bit faster with OEM. Yeah, you could say that. A Serrano? Oh, the Serrano's cool. He has all the goodies. Which one of Cheetos do you have? Do you have a Torcido? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, none of them are. Yeah, you're making. You have that little pistol grip one you made for him. I think that's the like shilling kind of blade for it. That's the Torcido. He's getting you to do a sheath. Awesome. You heard about his gargoyle. He tried to get somebody to do a gargoyle sheath in leather, and it took him over a year to get that done. That's crazy. The Torcido, yeah. Yeah. He told me about that. I was like, what? A year? That seems a little extreme to have to wait for a sheath to get made. Got to be the best sheath they've ever made. Oh, KC, I'm on my phone right now. I'll look at those after the stream, though. Or you just sharing to tease me? Oh, he just wanted you to check him out? All right, cool. That's fine. Check him out. I made two of those for him. One was for his wife, supposedly, and one was for him. All good. You're teasing me. I have to go. Now I want to go see what you're sending me. Now you've teased me. I have to see it. Your current work is honestly pretty much production quality. Yes, Donnie's work is production quality. It is just awesome stuff. Hold on, I gotta see what you're sending me here. Oh, wow. That's gonna be sick, Casey. That is gonna be sick. I want my pictures now. Darn you. That's gonna be awesome. Ooh. TRM. They're in the works of doing those little fixed blades. Oh, that's cool. So they're 6.5 inches total. Oh, yeah, those are gonna be fun. Yeah, that's a tease right there. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. Ah, thanks, Dan. Harry, thank you so much. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I want people that obviously you're watching it. Me shape this handle. I want that when it gets in your hand to feel really good. Yeah, Donnie's work is insane. It is amazing. And KC, that is going to be a killer. I don't know if they're epic, KC. Thank you though. They're good. I think they're not bad. I don't think they're bad. Epic. But yeah, I can't wait for this. Can't wait for me to get my pictures of the production. They're not going to look like this. That's for sure. They're not going to look like this. Not looking like that. Aries, your work is insane as well, which is why I beg to get on your books. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yours is going to be fun. Hopefully I'll get those back very soon, Caleb. I don't like stuff hanging out. Michael McCoy, welcome. What's going on? KC is right. KC is always right. Always listen to KC. KC is always right. Kathleen! Yeah, they're coming out nice. They're coming out nice. She keeps me grounded. Getting there. Getting close. I'm filing a mass action lawsuit against Arides EDC for switching the. Yeah, anybody want to join Tim on that? Very well. You can go ahead and join him on the lawsuit because he is out absolutely nothing. Which is why I don't accept payment until everything's done. Wow, Terry. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do, but I don't know if I'd be doing that. Nah, you're good, Timby. I know. You're joking. You're joking. At least I hope you are. Till that summons to come to court shows up in the mail, but I really doubt that will happen because neither of us are out anything. I am out hopes and dreams. You are not out of hopes and dreams. Your hopes and dreams are just a little delayed. That's all. Yeah, no, you're good, Tim. You're good. I gotcha. Here's the big test, though. Oh, yeah. I like that. Got a lot of cleanup. All right, Fook. You later, man. All right. Still a lot of cleanup to do, but what do you think of that? Wow, I got a lot of cleanup to do. I think that's fun. That is fun. That's a fancy little guy. So that's a Cardinal XL. So we got that one looking pretty good. Still got a lot of work left to do. Ton of work left to do, actually. But yeah, I'm happy so far. Nice and comfy. Nice and comfortable in the hand, I can tell you that much. A pinch grippy. Thanks, Donnie. Thank you, man. Yeah, I still haven't polished it or anything, so I'm gonna polish it. I gotta polish it all up, but this is just hand sanding. I just went to 600. That's only 600 grit, so I'm gonna throw it on the polishing wheel and get it nice and polished. I need to get, I'm seeing a bunch of epoxy, so I gotta clean all that epoxy off the edge, but yeah, I thought it was a good choice. So this is micarta, the jute micarta, and then that Juma Gem. Pretty attractive stuff with the white. I got it to match up fairly well. Got everything to match up pretty good. So, not bad. Not bad. Looking really good. You can almost imagine the polished gorgeousness. Yeah, it's almost there, Kelly. It's almost there. The micarta will always, you know, be different than this, but it's good. Good choice. The Juma Gem is gorgeous and will pop. Yes, it is going to pop when polished. That handle is killer, and that Damascus is super cool. I absolutely love the combo handles with the bolster look. My absolute favorite. Yeah, it's a good look. It's a good look. So I'm gonna set that one down, because now I have to do the same thing to that. No pressure. No pressure. Oof. I kind of wanted to do this one in that blue, if you watch the video, but I had enough Juma Gem, but it wouldn't have worked. I was kind of bummed because I would have liked to have done the green and then the blue, but Oh well. I during the day, Donnie, I work for I work in the pool the pool industry here. So I'm a pool technician right now, but I'm going to be transferring into the office coming in a couple weeks. So I'm going to be have more of the office role. Right now, I'm kind of what they consider a floater. I go around and I just kind of make sure people are doing their job and popping in when people call out and doing that. So I've been doing that down here. It's a long story how I got into that. Going from education. I was an educator. I was a teacher here in Orange County, Florida for several years, and I got out of that, did a bunch of other things in upper management positions, and then just life happens real quick, and that was my escape for a little while. So I work all day in the hot sun, come home, and I jump back out here and do some more. Yeah, swimming pools. It's in Central Florida, it's a year-round job. So we never stop working. So it's always a job. It saved me during COVID. We were considered essential job, and we never stopped. So I have never been without a job. A pool floaty? Not a floaty, a floater. I've been a pool operator for most of my life. There you go. Going through my head, is Aries a pool boy? Yeah. Yeah, that's the running joke. Running joke. It's always fun and games till you're out there doing it. And it's not a lot of fun. People learn that real quick. Well, credentials have lapsed long ago. I used to lifeguard. Yeah, I worked at a local water park here. Of course, here in Florida, it's a big business. And I was a lifeguard and everything else. I only for certain customers, Tim. Only for certain customers. No, I'm joking. No banana hammocks in my wardrobe. Thank you very much. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. Not even Mrs. Aries wants to see that. Yeah, why? Well, because Tim has to go there, Robert. He knows no other way. To speak of the devil, Robo comes. Robo, what's going on, Robo? I hope you're doing all right, my friend. We're up to handle materials. You already missed this, Robo. You already missed that one. Where have you been? You already missed it all. This Damascus almost looks like Damascus. It looks fun. It almost looks like Damascus, though. It reminds me of that. Did anybody get themselves the new Devo? Did anybody get the new Devo? I guess everybody's been talking about it. I don't know if anybody was able to grab one. They sold out pretty quick, I guess within like 20 minutes or something, which is crazy. Anybody get a tall boy? I honestly I can't keep up. You got the Wakanda Forever version? Awesome. No, saved for Blade Show, but I have to guy who may sell me. All right, that's awesome. Hopefully you can get that. Zero Bites, what's going on? I got a mini Devo Growler. That's the new one. Yeah, I have a mini growler here. Somebody sent me a mini growler to check out. I guess you can say the Wakanda Forever version. It's really good. S90V. I really like it. I really like it. It's really good. Maybe if they do another run, hopefully they will. I mean, it's tough to say because he's got to get the numbers to do it, or they have to get the numbers to do it. I'm so behind on all of that. I can't. I cannot keep up with all the new stuff. Uh, that Wakanda Forever version with the black blade and hardware is gorgeous. Are you talking about the Tallboy Kelly or the Mini Growler? I got the. It doesn't have the black blade, but it looks good. Scott, I saw a. Oh no, what happened? I saw a post on Facebook about chilly weather in Florida, and this lady knitted her snack along open her snake. Oh jeez, I don't know why people do silly things like that. Tim B, the tall boy, yeah, that tall boy with the black blade is gonna be awesome. Chef Rocky, what's going on? Welcome, my friend. That's cool. That's a good option, Kelly. You got a good one. But you're always on top of the drops. When you want it, she's gonna get it. The lady knows what she wants, and she will get it. That is for sure. We all know that. At least I know that. And I'm sure Brian knows that.
Yeah, but
All right, kids, I was just popping in while I rounded stuff up. Now I must go catch all the fish. Oh, good job. Good luck, Robo. Hope you get good, have a good time going fishing. Going fishing today. Good day to go fishing, I guess. Depends where you are. Might be a good day. Might be a little cold for others. Brian was happy. He really wanted the electric blue one. Did he get it? Back to lurking. All right, Casey. Welcome back. I know you're working. So what's the next? What's the next big drop besides KC's? Besides KC's drop, what's the next big drop for everybody? I need to know. What is it? What's the next? What's the next big drop everybody's looking forward to? Because I am way out of the loop on this kind of stuff. Obviously, anything that Tempest Knives puts out, everybody's excited about. But what's the next? What's the other next new drop that's coming? The Bush Hawk. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there, Tim B. We'll get there. I'm looking forward to getting that Bush Hawk done too. Believe me. You're waiting for the titanium Dolica? All right, so am I, Michael. I don't know when that's going to come out, though. Honestly, Tempest and Devo knives are the main ones. I keep a serious eye on. Occasionally, another one will catch my eye. Yeah, I like small companies like that too, Kelly. Some of the major companies, every once in a while, I'll get excited about. CJRB is just doing some really good stuff right now. Kaiser, of course, but I really need to get a Devo. Just money situation. Production blooms. Well, yeah, I really wish I had more to share on that. I'm hoping by the end of next week, I'll be able to share with you guys pictures of what that's going to look like. Nobody's more excited about that than me. Nobody. I'm sorry. Nobody's more excited about that but me. I'm waiting for the Titanium Warhog, whatever they're naming it. Ooh, yeah, the Titanium Warhog. Well, I'm just looking for a 14C Warhog. That's going to be awesome. I missed out. Yeah, Robert, you missed out on the tall boy. Ugh. Let's see. Pickled steel. Yeah, but you're going to be able to get your pickled steel. I'm looking forward to pickled steel too. I'm looking forward to getting some pictures of a certain pickled steel from Aldo. I'm waiting for those pictures. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Listen, I want that to happen no more than anybody. Production Bloom. I also like the Crow 2. Damn, actually, there are too many to name. Yeah, I know. Be Shady, a great TGIF to you all. Wife's home from the gym with Dutch boys. Oh, heck yeah, man. Go get yourself some food. Aluminum handles with 14C and titanium with crap M390. No, don't say that. Not all M390 is bad. What am I doing? Read the rest of my message. I'm not saying 390 because that I couldn't remember what steel there. Oh, okay. I think the Italians messed up M390 for everybody, but I think they have fixed their issues too, though, to be honest with you. All right. Huh? Huh? You smelling what I'm cooking? You see what I'm laying down right now? That's going to be fun. This one's going to be fun. As much crap as the Italians got for their heat treat on it, they better have fixed it. Yeah, I think they have, though. A lot of people, I think, have found that it's gotten better. I don't know 100%, but hopefully they did catch a lot of flack for that. That's for sure. Smell. Can you smell what Aries is cooking? Yes, like The Rock. I'm too afraid to buy from that 3-letter Italian company again. I don't like my blades made from Play-Doh. Oh boy, wow. Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Caleb. Play-Doh 390. I like that. That's gonna be the new steel. Play-Doh 390. You're fine, Caleb. You can be honest here. Formulated by Mr. Potato Head. Wow. Yep. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. That's too much. You guys are too much. That's why it's worth it to wait so long for Peter's to heat treat. Yeah, you're right, Kathleen. It's got to get done right. Good for her, Tim B. You got to do that. Yeah, you guys see it? I got to polish it still. Got a lot of polishing left, but and now I got to do this side. All right, Caleb, thank you. We're getting there. We are getting there. Getting there, slowly but surely. Smart girl, Dad. But Dad, let's go to the store. We can compare my zipper pulls. Yeah. Kelly knows the game. Kelly knows the game. So I don't know if you guys watch TNFNU, but against probably my better judgment, I started a TikTok. I started TikTok. I don't know why, because the last thing I need is to do something else. But I'm just going to post randomly in there and just have some fun with it. I'm not going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in there. My focus is still YouTube and Instagram. I'm not going to go too crazy. I've been posting some stuff in there. I'm still kind of getting used to it. I've just heard some good things about how they run things, so I'm just going to go with it and see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I know KC is on TikTok now as well, so no, it's not your fault. It's definitely not your fault. It's just what it is. You take the opportunities that you get, right? Yeah, no. I didn't want to either, Robert, but yeah, Sean, I saw. Thank you. I can't figure out Instagram. It makes me feel way too stupid. Yeah, if you can figure out Instagram, then TikTok is pretty much very similar, just with a little changes. So I'm still trying to figure it all out myself. And Mrs. Aries has started her Instagram. I've been sharing some of her stuff on my stories. Just some of her art and stuff. It's been fun. She's been looking for a creative outlet, so I'm happy for her to do that. Just upload the shorts from here on YouTube to TikTok. Yeah, basically that's what I've been doing, Kelly. Along with maybe some other stuff, but basically whatever shorts or vertical videos I create for YouTube, I just throw on Instagram and the other thing. So yeah, sometimes the colors look one way in pictures, but when you get them, they look different. Yes, absolutely. That is true, Kelly. What are we speaking of? I'm not sure what you're speaking of, though. I'm really kind of interested in TRM right now. Is in production with a small fixed blade. They teased a couple pictures a couple weeks before the Blade Show, and I guess they had them at Blade Show for people to look at. But they're in production right now, so I'm really interested to see what those end up looking like. They're going to be pretty cool. They're along the size of like EDC for me, in my opinion, of what EDC is. So they're small, but really interested. I really like TRM. So did my chat just froze? So all of a sudden this is just gonna go. My chat froze. It froze. It's frozen. It's not moving. Or you guys aren't talking. One of them. Shiny. It's shiny. Oh yeah. Yep. Just like I wanted it. Just like I wanted it. This is gonna look cool. It's gonna be a fun one. Shiny. Yep. Kieranite does that, Caleb. Yours will be shiny too. Yep. It will be really sharp. It will end up being really sharp. I know what you mean, but video is frozen. Kieranite. Am I frozen? Okay. And Valley, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Aries needs to do a handle that looks like a churro. A churro? Oh, the textured grip? Yeah. I've thought about doing that. It's easier to do the textured grip than it is making it smooth. Are you guys ready? What do you think of that? What do you think of them apples? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Thank you, N Valley. Thank you, Caleb. Yeah. Metal yellow. So there you go. So that one looks good. I got to polish it, so that's going to get a nice shiny polish on it. The Kieranite polishes up really well. So I've missed a few posts. This is a switch between March and April. Are these going to the store? Yeah, they're all the Damascus builds are all going to hit the store except for the Spike, which is spoken for, obviously. Unfortunately, because I'm still waiting for Peters to get back to me and get all the March builds back. Basically, I'm just going. Basically, I'm going to go to. I don't know. When they're all done, they're all going to hit the store. How about that, Kathleen? When they're all done, they're all going to hit the store. So this is the Cardinal. And then the Cardinal XL. Bink. So these two are done. The Creep is done. I just have to do the Crow. These two aren't done, believe me. There's a lot of work left to do on these that I still have to do. I still got to match everything up. I got to do sheaths. I got to sharpen them. I got to do final polishing. There's still a couple days worth of work on these. And I haven't even started the handles on the Crow yet. I have them all glued up. Ooh, actually, let me go check on those real quick. Excellent. All right. So the Crow is still all taped up. But this is very rough. Here, let me wet it down. Give it a wipe off. But that'll give you an idea of what that's going to look like. This is desert ironwood with turquoise, G10, and micarta inlays. So that's going to give you an idea of what that's going to be on the Crow. So in terms of texture, I've only ever roughened up a factory polished micarta once. Got a bit too smooth. People are going to do build repair. Hey, later, Caleb. Kyle, what's going on, man? Lauren, what's up? Trying to get caught up with the chat. You think that, yeah, it's gonna look great. Yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Lauren, you like green. I don't know what. There he is. I was waiting for that. I know you like green, but there you go. You missed that. So got a lot of work left on those guys to do. Love it. That's not so. Oh, wow! I thought I just dropped it. So this is jute micarta. So it's juniper, jute micarta. I just did a series of blooms, and one of them had that material. So this is just kind of like leftovers. And this is a material called Juma Gem. Yes, I said Juma Gem. And so it's a micarta and Juma Gem. I haven't polished everything up. I'm gonna polish it. It's gonna be nice and polished once it's all said and done. But yeah, boink. They will sell fast as always. I hope so. I mean, these are going to have a little higher price tag just because the steel and all the work that's gone into trying to get these to look good. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Kathleen, as soon as they're all done, they're all going to hit the store. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, they do sell very well. The back half look like the emerald. Juma is awesome. I love vintage emerald, but it's like $400 for a set of scales. Yeah, that's hard to come by, Kyle. You're absolutely right. It's good stuff from the Juma gem tree. The Lennox print. Yes, absolutely. What he said. All right. I'm gonna go polish these. I think I'll go polish them real quick. Let's move this to a spot where you can see. Sorry, you're gonna have to look out there. But I'm gonna polish. I'm gonna go polish these up. What do you say? All right, let's do a finer polish on this now. I can't read the chat. Oh, I can't read the chat, so I'll catch up here in a second. That kind of changes everything. Um, yes, I started, Kyle. I just bought that gator piss, and I etched. I etched with gator piss. These, so I learned that I went to too high of a polish when I did this Damascus. I basically did this Damascus to almost a mirror finish, and I should have stopped at like maybe 600 to 800 grit instead of a super high polish. I mean, it still turned out really nice, but that the gator piss didn't get a nice dark etch, but I mean, it still looks pretty stinking good. But I just got it to a little bit higher polish. But what do you think of that? That handles turned out pretty cool on that. Yeah, that looks good. The micarta came out nice, and yeah, no. Gator Piss is a steel etchant by Baker Forge and Tool. They do really good stuff. Yeah, I think it came out good, but if I'm gonna do Damascus next time, I'm not gonna go with such a high polish. All right, let me go do the Cardinal now. Too abrasive. Too abrasive. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you very much. The gator piss, so I did 2 cycles with the gator piss, and then I ended up coffee etching it as well. The coffee etch didn't really do anything else to it, just darkened it just a little bit. So it's my first time using the gator pee. Gator pee. I don't have a buffer, so I hand sand everything to 800. Yeah, I usually do too, Kyle. But this was fairly inexpensive. I got it off of Amazon. It's a wood skill, 6-inch bench. This getting this was huge, a huge change. I'm not a fan of shiny handles. Yeah, I know you're not, but some materials just call for it. Like my Carta, I've learned now with my Carta to I don't buff it at all with my Carta. Come on, Scott, figure it out. Screw it on. My Carta, I only go to 220 grit sandpaper, and then I just kind of soak it in oil. So. But this helps you buff out your steels too. You don't like sunshine. I don't. Ink shame? What? All right, Michael, have a good one. Working in sunlight, that's a big ol' F no for me. Yeah. It's cool today, so I'm not like dying, but when it's hot. So Kieranite, kind of begs to be buffed and done that. So lots of polishing compound and cleanup to do on these. Got to clean up the white. Rainbow, what's going on, Rainbow? Welcome. But yeah, so that one, not terrible. A lot of cleanup to do on these. Oh. Pretty. Yeah, no, it's not, Kyle. That's for sure, especially when you have multiple pieces. I didn't do too bad. It's not perfect, but I didn't do too bad with it. Segments of scales are a pain in the ass. I haven't made one since Stevie's power loader. Yeah, well, I can see why you would be off of that for a little while after that. That had so many segments and pieces in it. That was ridiculous. It looks really cool, but yeah, I can see why you'd be like, yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do that again for a while. That's kind of how I feel with Damascus right now. It might be a while before I try to do some more Damascus. That's for sure. I had to be reminded of how many steps are involved with it. But yeah, so I have these coming up. So I have to get these all squared away, these handles cut, and everything for the crow. So I'm going to be doing that here soon. And this is 10 pieces. So that's 10 pieces segmented and glued together. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that thing was amazing, Donnie, but I could see how you're like, I might be a while before I think about doing that again. That's what Kyle calls his boyfriend. Having a good square and set up so they are totally flat makes it less difficult, but it still takes practice. Yeah, Kyle. The issue, like with me, I could probably do that. I probably need to set up a jig for this, but you can see all the pieces are different sizes. So yeah, I probably need to create a type of handle jig that allows me to do that probably easier, but I'm the knucklehead, don't come up with that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, I've been on for 2 hours and it's time for me to continue to work. I'm going to clean these two up a little bit more. Do a couple more things on them. I have to re-etch the spine now and around the handle. So I have to re-etch all of this. So I got to clean all that up and re-etch all of that. And then I can start looking at doing sheaths for these and getting them sharpened. So yeah, a lot of work left to do on these guys. So I'm hoping by the end of this weekend, though, these are in pretty good shape. We don't have too many plans this weekend, so I'm hoping this weekend I can get a lot of these done. It's the crow that's going to take up a lot of time, because this is going to be a lot. So I got to basically get those handles. I got to get these scales cut down to where I can glue them up. And then all of these will be available on the Etsy store, including the creep, which is done. So all of them will be available on the Etsy store. I don't know when. When they're done, they're done. So as soon as all 4 of those are done, they're going to hit the Etsy store. I don't have prices for them yet or anything like that. I still have to think and really, really think about doing that. So anyway, jigs can definitely help depending on applications. Sometimes they're more aggravating than they're... Yeah. If you have it, but squaring everything up is helpful. I'll say that, but nothing is easy. It's not easy when you have multiple piece construction handles. It's not easy, and then lining everything up really well gets even more in a pain in the butt. You start drilling holes and things start moving on you. Thanks, Raybo. Scott, have I ever told you that you are my hero? Oh God, Tim. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. So anyway, I will see you guys on the next one. Please, we'll see Casey 1 o'clock, possibly. I'm assuming. Bees tonight. Juvan, hello if you're lurking. Juvan likes to lurk in these live chats but doesn't pop in to say hi. But Juvan, hello if you're here. But Juvan's has his live tonight as well. And I don't know who else is live, but check everybody out. Sunday, I'm gonna do Meet the Makerspace on Sunday. Is just me, so you're stuck with just me. And then not next Sunday will be Lancelot Leather. We're gonna be talking to Lancelot Leather and learning a little bit about leather work. I think that'll be fun. I am not fun. You're gonna be on with Javon. Very cool, Kyle. I'll try to stay up. He's a little later. Javon has invited me on the show as his show. I always say show on his lives as well. So I look forward to any conversations with Javon. He's a cool guy. Anyway, all right. Well, I have stalled long enough. You guys all have a fantastic weekend. Stay in touch on Instagram, here on YouTube. Lots of content coming out. Lots of reviews coming out. And an interesting one tomorrow, which went okay. Mixed feelings on how that video went. But you guys, I appreciate you all for coming in. Please remember to subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always yours. Have a good one, guys. Later.